All I had was one little request, and I feel like I never asked for anything. Spoilers for Agatha All Along, episode 3. I say it slowly to give you time to run away if that is what you so desire. Are you gone? They took my bitch Sharon, who never hurt nobody ever. She just wanted friends and to attend a nice party. They didn't even bother adding her hair to the potion. Fake ass friends. We never learned the secret to her fluffy azaleas. She said, on the upholstery, and I hollered. I just about died. Just like, can't even use I'll be missing you because we can't have nothing. But hey, yo, this also means that the last thing Sharon experienced before she died was reliving what was probably the worst trauma of her life. Watching her husband choke and begging Wanda not to kill him. Which should just remind us how deeply Wanda traumatized these people because she was hurting. And I liked Multiverse of Madness, but I think that Wanda deserves a better redemption. But anyway, back to this episode, which is only cementing my love of this show. We're gonna see each witch get to flex depending on the trial, and I love that. But more importantly, we're seeing depth to these characters. Like with Jen, since we've met her, she's been bold, confident, a little sassy. And the Road said, let me show you something. Gave her an out the bag unit in the color 2 and stripped all of that away. Had my girl panicked and vulnerable. And Sashir ate that, by the way, until Agatha stepped in and reminded her of her gangster. Told her, I've always hated you, but I've left you alone because what you do is important. I would have blushed. That was a bad bitch recognizing the bad bitchery of another bad bitch. And I feel like that's a big step for Agatha. And then seeing her lose it when she heard the baby cry but saw the dark hold in the cradle. Fam, we are getting layers like Parfait. Side note, does anyone else think of Parfait and get sad because of Sailor Moon? I'm sorry, let me focus. We confirmed that Agatha sacrificed her son to Mephisto, who was officially mentioned, so maybe we can rest now with the theories. No. And that brings us back to Teen. I don't know. Even though it's yet to be confirmed in the show, everything, and I mean everything, points to Teen being Wiccan, so let's just go with that. I've taken that to mean that Teen is definitely some sort of reincarnation of Wanda's son, Billy. Check the playlist if you'd like to see that video. But after this episode, do we think that Teen is Agatha's son? He could still be Wiccan, because we know the MCU will use the comics as a loose inspiration, a distant cousin, if you will. So it's very possible that Teen is both Wiccan and Nicholas Scratch, who Agatha at some point traded away for the Darkhold. And even though she is very flippant about her evil past, no, fam, I think that she regrets it. And she is strangely protective of Teen, and not just in this episode where she stops him from drinking the wine, but also back in the second episode when Lilia starts to perform magic in her shop. Did y'all peep how Agatha's first move was to move Teen behind her? She protected him. Maybe it's because he's valuable, because of the sigil, or maybe there's a connection there that they're not aware of. And maybe the squiggle over his lips with the sigil that looks like a W or an M, so we've been taking that to mean Wanda or Maximoff. Maybe that was another misdirection. I'm tired of these games. No, I'm not. I cannot wait for that web to untangle. They got me. I'm locked in, I fear. Don't forget that we're having Thursday night watch parties in my Discord in case you don't want to watch these new episodes alone. I'll see you next time. Bye.